You are doing it right now. Not literally, hopefully, but your brain is holding a memory of a kiss. Maybe a good one. Maybe a spectacularly bad one. Maybe one that lasted 3 seconds and somehow rerouted your entire life. And you have never once stopped to ask, where did that even come from? Because here is the thing nobody tells you. Kissing is not obvious. It is not logical. And for most of human history, billions of people on this planet never did it at all. So when did it start? And why are you still doing it? Your lips have more nerve endings per square centimeter than almost anywhere else on your body. That is not an accident. But on the surface, the romantic kiss makes absolutely no sense. You are pressing your face against another person's face. You are exchanging up to 80 million bacteria in a single 10-second kiss, according to research by microbiologist Remco Kort. 80 million. And yet you close your eyes, your heart does something embarrassing, and you call it love. Something very old is happening here. The oldest written record of kissing goes back to ancient India, around 1500 BCE. But the word they used was not really about kissing. It was closer to sniffing. That detail is not a translation error. It is a clue. Because before kissing was romantic, it was probably about smell. Biologist Klaus Wedekind at the University of Lausanne ran an experiment in the 1990s that sounds ridiculous until you hear the results. He had women smell t-shirts worn by different men and rate which scent they found most attractive. They consistently preferred the smell of men whose immune genes were most different from their own. Different immune genes mean children with broader, stronger defenses. Your nose was doing genetic matchmaking without asking your permission. And when you lean in close enough to kiss someone, you are also close enough to smell them. Anthropologist Helen Fisher at Rutgers University argues that the kiss may have started exactly there, as a sniff, a biological check. You lean in, you breathe, your ancient brain makes a decision, and at some point in human history, the lean became a press, and the assessment became pleasure. But here is where it gets genuinely strange. Kissing is not a human universal. A study published in 2015 by cultural anthropologist William Jankowiak surveyed 168 cultures around the world. Fewer than half kissed romantically, 46%. In many societies, the romantic kiss was not just unknown, it was considered disgusting. Some cultures pressed noses together, some sniffed foreheads. And when Western explorers first described mouth-to-mouth kissing to certain isolated groups, the reaction was reportedly something close to horror. So where did it actually come from? There is a theory, uncomfortable, primal, and taken seriously by scientists, that kissing evolved from pre-mastication, before baby food existed, before soft foods were reliable. Mothers fed infants by chewing food themselves and transferring it mouth to mouth. It is still practiced in some parts of the world today, and brains that associated that close face-to-face contact with warmth, safety, and care had very good biological reasons to keep seeking it. Your lips remember something your conscious mind forgot a long time ago. Kissing did not stay primal, though. The Romans had 3 separate words for 3 different kinds of kisses. Medieval knights sealed oaths with a kiss. A kiss on the ring meant submission. A kiss on the forehead meant blessing. For most of history, kissing was not romantic at all. It was social infrastructure, a physical signature before signatures existed. And then, slowly, it became charged. The troubadours of 12th century France turned the kiss into something you worked toward, something desired because it was just out of reach. By the time Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet, A kiss was already shorthand for destiny. 400 years of cultural wiring had already been laid.
And here you are.
You have inherited all of it. The ancient sniff from before language, the primate nourishment ritual, the Roman social code, the medieval oath, the troubadour's longing, all of it compressed into something you do without thinking. When you kiss someone, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding chemical. Your cortisol drops, your heart rate shifts. Psychologist Arthur Aaron at Stony Brook University found that romantic touch activates the same reward circuits in the brain as food and money. Your brain genuinely does not separate a good kiss from a survival signal. Both say, stay close. This matters. Do not let go. You thought you were being romantic. You were. But you were also running a program written over millions of years of human survival, closeness, and the very old desire to close the distance between yourself and another person. Tonight, you might lean towards someone without thinking twice about it. And somewhere in that tiny, ancient, scientifically improbable gesture is every human who leaned in before you. The kiss did not start with love, but somehow, love found it anyway.